What up, my champions in training? It's Reemus here. Welcome to Fire and Fighting, where we're going to speak ambition today. We're going to speak how to be ambitious, and we're going to use the example of Anthony Joshua to get the point across. So the reason why we're going to use him as an example is because recently he made comments about wanting to be needing to be a billionaire. He said that most people, or a lot of people can now, who lead average lives, can achieve millionaire status. So for him, he wants to be ambitious and achieve the billionaire status instead. So when I saw this, I said, you know what, that's pretty cool. You know, no one else has done that before, and it's something that is gonna give him reason to push himself. So I liked it. But when I was on Twitter and, you know, I saw some responses to it, it wasn't really as positive as what I thought. It was a bit negative. They said, no, you should, don't talk about money, stay humble, all of these things, even though he's never given us an indication that he's someone that's flashy or, you know, wants to show off with mom. It's crazy. So I thought this kind of came from a place of insecurity rather than ambition and prosperity. And I want to talk about how, you know, you can maybe look at this and how it can benefit you. There are two things that I want you to take from this video. The first thing is your response to certain situations. The natural tendency for people is to look on the negative side. You know, when I first had that comment, I said, you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an envious person. I'm a very jealous person. When he said that statement, I said, how dare he? Because I want to be the first to do it. But you know what, if he was to be the first to do it, right, then that's gonna only inspire me. I'm gonna look at it and say, if Anthony Joshua can do it, then so can I. And I want you to look at the situations that are coming to your life, and I want you to say, are you gonna justify your lower standpoint, your lower level, by bringing the situation or the person or whatever it is down? Or are you gonna rise to the occasion like a champion in training? And I guess you could call this positive jealousy. That's the only jealousy I'm gonna allow you to have. This is a mission for you. Always look to take value from a situation that can benefit you, because if you don't, you're spending energy on unproductive pursuits. You're spending energy and getting nothing back. And when you negotiate with fate, I always want you to be on the receiving end of many rewards. The second thing I want you to take from this is actually how to set an ambitious goal. You see, no one else in boxing has ever achieved it. Even though in boxing, you know, it's the most financially fruitful, one of the most anyway, in sports itself. Boxing has made many millions, but no one at all has achieved billionaire. Even Floyd Mayweather, who is the money man, who is known, or he brags that he's known as half a billion. Not even he has achieved it. So to set such a goal, to be a billionaire, you have to look at it and respect it. So what I want you to do, this is your mission. I want you to set an ambitious goal that no one else has ever done. And it doesn't have to be crazy big. It doesn't have to be something else that is truly, you know, crazy. It could be something as small as being the first person in your town. You know, maybe you live in a small town, be the first person in your town to win 2 championships. And that's something of ambition, because many people fall into the trap of setting goals which other people have done before, you know, and consequently trying to strive to other people's limitations rather than their own. If you're to set a target that someone else has done, right, you would never know if you actually could go further than that. Maybe your limits are much further than that person's. So why just go for what that person has done? Go for what you want to do, what you desire to do. So once you set that thing, commit to it and train like no one else. Do it on both a small scale and a large scale. A small scale is train like no one else has in that gym, and that's going to make it easier to achieve it on a larger scale. So in conclusion, the two things you need to do is always take value from a situation. No matter what it is, look to always gain from it. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time and energy. The second thing is set a goal which no one else has done. in some manner, in some form, and commit to it. And with that, the quote of today is, by Les Brown. In today's world, we are taught more about our limitations rather than our potential. Alright, so I hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. So that's Reemus signing out.